Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka jingya kran ban Pynbeit no ya upot usam joki atli ki jela kalaya chacha. Ha ka baki arngot ki menteri joka jela Assam ban Meghalaya. Kile tai sanibha ha ka baide ba ka kam ban Pynbeit no ya upot usam jong kini ki jela. Ha ka jingya kendo ka baar ka balong ha ka nong ba Guwahati ki arngot ki menteri rang ba haringkat bat kiwe ki menteri sarkar ki ofisar kile tai sanibha kumno ban Pynbeit no ikini ki jing Habaklan kilat pathai kubor menteri rang ba kajela konrak sangma ulaong bahkan ni kijing lang kilang syem mekarai bana pedang ki khat atli ki Jaka ki bidan kijing Ïakajia Henry Tylli ki Jaka nakaliang ka joki arjela ki thrang ban Pynbeit no da kijing song tho jingmut shushu ulaong ru bakila dep syem ru Ïakajia ban thau de ki komiti ka ban clear de ki menteri sarkar lakade ha Assam ne ha Meghalaya bat kini ki komiti cancel ban jurip ha kini ki Jaka ba Ïakajia Nakaliang menteri rang ba ka Assam Himanta beswa sarma habakran chinong to kubor ula kubur ya ke jingkran jong okanra bat ula penpau bakani ki Thmu ban Pynbeit hakini kin ritli ki Jaka kata ki bahap hapo ka Kachar district Kamrup metro bat Kamrup district hakba nakaliang kini ki arjala kentong ya ki brio bakin leit banya kendo ikinosasnang ha ki tu ki than bat kini ki komiti kin sa ai ka kaipot hapo lai posngi bat hadian kani nakaliang ki arngot ki menteri rang ba Kinsay siyang lakade ha shalong na Guwahati.
Afternoon to everyone. At the very outset, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and the entire government of Assam for having invited us for this discussion on this very, very important issue of areas of differences between the state of Assam and the state of Meghalaya. This is a follow-up, as you're aware, to the meeting that was held on the 23rd of July in Shillong. And we decided to meet after that meeting today. Therefore, there is a very strong political will to find an amicable solution to these areas of differences. Number two, we have also agreed that whatever we do, it must be done in a respectful manner, and both the states need to respect each other. Today in the meeting, we had a detailed presentation given by the government of Assam on 6 of the areas of the differences that are there out of 12. The strategy which both the state governments have agreed to follow is to take up these matters in a phase-wise manner. So there are areas which are slightly lesser complicated, some slightly more, and some very complicated. So therefore, we would like to resolve these issues by taking the disputes or the areas of differences in a phase-wise manner. Therefore, we have decided that 6 areas out of the 12. 1. Tarabari, 2. Gizam, 3. Hahim, 4. Boklapara, 5. Khanapara, Pilankata, and 6. Ratachera. Out of these 12 areas of differences, these 6 areas is what we have decided that we will move towards finding an amicable solution to these. In the interest of ensuring that it's done in a much faster manner, we have also decided that there will be regional committees that will be formed by both the states, which will be headed by a cabinet minister. So we have 3 regions where these 6 areas of differences fall in. So in these 3 regions, we have 3 committees from Meghalaya and 3 committees from Assam, and both will be headed, or I should say both sides will be headed, each committee will be headed by one cabinet minister. And we have decided also that we will focus on number 1, historical facts, Number 2, ethnicity. Number 3, administrative convenience. Number 4, willingness and the overall sense of the people's sentiments. And number 5, contiguity. Based on these 5 areas or these 5 terms, we will try to find a way forward. And we have urged these committees to submit their reports and their findings after making joint visits to the different areas and locations within the next 30 days. Within these 30 days, the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and myself will also be making some visits to some of the areas of differences also, in order to give a positive message to the people and to show our keenness and willingness to move forward to finding a solution to this very, very important and long pending difference and dispute that the two states have. So once again, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and the Government of Assam for having invited us for this meeting, and I'm very, very positive that with the right political will and with respect for each other and ensuring that realities of today's world are also taken into consideration, that we will be able to find a solution to these difficult problems that we face. Thank you very much.
12 area of dispute. Of course, from Assam side, we don't have any dispute, but dispute has arisen because government of Meghalaya has claimed certain territory in these 12 locations. When we met in Shillong, we decided that all these 12 disputes cannot be resolved at a time. So we have to take a step-by-step approach. In the last meeting held in Shillong, Government of Meghalaya had given a presentation flagging their perspective on the issues. Today, Government of Assam has given a presentation highlighting our point of view. Basically, after threadbare discussion, both in Shillong and Guwahati, we found that it will be good if we start with 6 locations. Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya has already indicated what are those 6 locations. From Assam side, these are in Kachar district, Kamrup Metro and Kamrup district. From Meghalaya side, it is in West Khasi Hills, Rivoi and East Jaintia Hills. Up to the government of Meghalaya to notify that 5 names, and of course from Assam side we will also notify the 5 names. These 10 people who will be nominated by each of the government will in turn visit the sites, interact with the civil society, Gaon Bura, Panchayat members, teachers and other civil society members. They will complete their discussion within a period of 30 days, because as after the presentation from both sides, we realize that this may not be a very, very complex matter. So as such, there will be a presentation or there will be deliberation in the regional committees, and after 30 days, when we will meet again, either in Shillong in Guwahati, the respective committee will give their recommendation that what should be done, what not to be done. Of course, as the committees will be headed by cabinet minister from both the side, the differences will be narrowed down during the committee meeting itself, so that our meeting only become a kind of, our job will be only to authenticate it, what will be definitely arrive between the two sides in the regional committee setup itself. If the difference still exists between the regional committees, then of course the matter will be taken up at the level of the Chief Minister or in the level of a higher forum. Once that these 6 disputes are resolved, gradually we will move to the other 6 places. But in the meantime, as a measure of goodwill, we have decided that Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya and myself will go to Lampi also once, so that the people are actually can be feel assured that we are going to resolve the complicated issues also. It is not that we are not going to resolve the complicated issue, but we will start from less complicated issues and we will move towards more complicated issues.